Hello folks and welcome back to the Bohemian Empire. We have captured Iran, and oh, look at that. See, this color thing here doesn't look very good. It's almost the same. In fact, I think it was during the Hearts of Iron 4 stream during the Paradox convention this year, where I was playing as the Bohemian Empire, and I got India through some weird bug. They were talking about, oh my god, the colors are too similar. The Bohemian Empire is not even supposed to be in Asia. Like, how would that ever happen? And behold, I am in Asia again, and I actually own this territory. This is like my core territory. Not core. Okay, fair enough. But it's not in war. We can actually build things properly here and there. Oh, look at that. Wait. Oh, shit. Are we... Yeah, no. We have units doing that. I wonder, we should probably... Oh, you should be deployed immediately. Where is the other Let's Play you promised, Game Gabster? You said in episode 1 that you'd be doing two simultaneously, or simultaneous Let's Plays of Hearts of Iron 4, and you're completely correct, but change of plans. I was gonna do, or I am going to do, an Austro-Hungarian Let's Play, with a little bit of a spin to it, because most people are probably just gonna play Austro-Hungary as a neutral faction or a fascist, but we're probably gonna go communist just for fun, because it actually has some really cool names and stuff. But in any case, we're gonna do that after this one. We're focusing on this one. We're making the Bohemian Empire great again, spreading the beer all over the world. In fact, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think beer, as we know it today, was sort of first discovered or invented in Iran, or obviously ancient Persia, but I might be completely wrong on this. I should do my research on beer before professing to spread it around the world. Oh my god, I didn't... This must be a new thing. Or maybe I've just been blind all this time, but you can actually see now the estimated manpower of the enemy country, so that's really nice. We can see Italy and Britain have basically this, maybe the same. Germany has 12 million men available. They are scraping the barrel though, so that's not very good for them. And the US, oh, are you ready for this? Oh, 1.1, but again, they're on limited conscription, so if they were scraping the barrel, they'd have an insane amount. Otherwise, let's get this started. Actually, ooh, Silver Legion already 43% there. We're gonna do a conquer focus on all of Iraq here. Take all that oil. We can't let the Allies have oil. I mean, obviously they probably have some crazy stuff somewhere. Let's see. That's a little bit of oil here, a little bit of oil there, some colonial shit, some rubber. Ooh, that's a lot of chromium. What about you, Australia? Yeah, I mean, the Dutch East Indies are still an issue here. I mean, this area is just so rich. I almost feel like maybe playing as the Dutch East Indies sometime in the future. We have a lot of stuff though. And the US, they have Texas. Texas, oh my god. Ugh. Okay, justification's done. Now here's the thing. Our strategy here is probably just going to be to try to alleviate the Mediterranean and secure it for fascism. Because if we take the Suez and Gibraltar, hopefully Spain is going to join us soon, in a few months. If we have those two, then the British won't be able to keep doing these invasions. I mean, they have ports over here, but their navy will be stuck, and eventually they will probably be defeated. Conquer focus, declare war, and voila. Baghdad is undefended. We're just gonna take it for ourselves, and I actually really like how we had a field marshal ready that was already at level 4 or 3. I mean, it's not... The way I set up my armies is not the most efficient in the world, I'll admit that, but I like being lazy. Ooh, a sandstorm. However, I think we've taken all their victory points, unless... Yeah, they're gonna surrender now. Excellent infantry equipment, thank you so much, great news. There's one thing I really don't like about the supply thing. It's the fact that it comes from the capital. It just doesn't really... Yeah, it's a little bit stupid in my opinion. But whatever. We're actually going to do military police, so we get a suppression bonus extra there. And we don't have to recruit as many police units. And look at that, they're out of resources. Italy, why aren't you doing anything? And we begin our offensive into Syria here. I'm actually going to manually get these guys to do that, and you to go down here. Irish troops have landed in Greece. They're fighting pretty well. Yeah, the Italians are terrible at doing this. My god, what is... But the Americans are at least losing units here. They haven't been able to move, so at least the Vichy French and Germans have been able to deal with that. We are pushing very well. We've surrounded Tel Aviv here. It's been quite a harsh fight up in the mountains over here in Syria, but we're doing okay. And finally, we have a war college, which gives us an extra research slot, very needed. We are actually going to get. Actually, we need the new aircraft here because it's 1942, and we still haven't gone to the Avia B-135. And we also have a lot of air experience that we can use in getting a better model of this once we're done, when we start producing it, rather. So I think it is time, it's November 1942, to stage a coup in the United States, at least begin the process. It's going to take 400 days, which is over a year, obviously. And I know some people, because coups are a little bit broken, or revolutions, civil wars, they're a little bit broken so far in Hearts of Iron 4. Basically, I don't know how they calculate, but basically, okay, so even though you might have 50% fascist in the enemy country, sometimes when you go ahead and stage a coup and you give them all the equipment they need, they still get like 6 divisions versus 300. The good thing, though, is that if we do stage a coup, I know we're going to waste 50,000 equipment, or it's not really a waste, it depends, okay? 50,000 equipment is a lot, it sounds like a lot, and it is, but if we go down this tree, what can happen is that the fascists join our side of the war, and then when the US occupies that territory, it won't be their territory anymore until the war is over, which means that they can't actually deploy units there. They have to, you know, do harsh treatment on the region, etc., etc. So whatever we do, even though it might be a very small impact, it's gonna have some impact. So and hopefully, maybe, you know, maybe in this playthrough, or not this playthrough, but maybe in this DLC, Paradox went ahead and fixed it. Who knows? Maybe that's the case. Should we do New Jersey? I feel no. Pennsylvania doesn't work because it borders the capital, apparently. Virginia, I can't do. Let's do New England. I wonder if it has something to do with the population. Let's look at big population centers. Or wait, what if we do it on this side of the country? I mean, it's gonna be a mess, and the US is probably still gonna win. But Japan might be able to take or use that to their advantage, and it's also mountains, so it might delay them for a while. You know what? Let's do it in California. California is gonna be the rise of the fascist group in the US, who has 44% support, and by the time they fire, they'll probably have 50%, hopefully. So let's send that. A coup attempt will be stronger with low national unity in the target, and weaker if you fail to send all the equipment required. So yeah, we have the equipment required, and hopefully that that will do something towards it. In fact, we're gonna make sure we don't go below 50,000 here, just so that they, yeah, survive. The 15-centimeter Hruba Haufnisse Vros 37 is completed. Let's start building those. I wonder, no, old equipment isn't changed at all, and we can't convert anything from the stockpile yet. Rocket artillery. I love these things. We're gonna do that. Yugoslavia, you dumb bastards. Don't... Focusing everything on Greece? There's nothing to focus on. Just destroy the Americans here. Finally, nationalist Spain has joined the Axis. They're probably, hopefully, going to... Ooh, only one Irish unit in Gibraltar? Well, good luck defending that. Now, the problem is, with having this, it also means that the Allies are going to try to land a bunch of troops all the time, and it's actually sort of a risk. But hopefully the AI is a little bit smarter nowadays and can defend their own territory, unlike Yugoslavia and Italy. The fall of Gibraltar, a significant development indeed. Right, this is the place where they added the this was an amazing change. Basically, there are mountains, or not mountains, it's just a territory you can't actually pass, so you can't cross from this area down to this area. So that is, I really appreciate that, because Africa earlier has been sort of the AI just loses a bunch of units here for no reason, for no victory points, for nothing, whilst really they should only be focusing on taking out the ports. Oh wow, there's a big deficit right here. Something's happened. Italy has lost control of something. We have liberated Cairo, and we're about to take Alexandria. There are many Alexandrias all over the world, though, so it's not a special one. What's happening over here? French? Oh, yeah, they crushed a few people there. Oh, these guys have access to a port, that's not good. Italians still fighting back the British down here. Oh my god. God damn it. The United States stands against fascism. They'll have to prove their words with steel. And now we're only less than a year away from the revolution. This is gonna be nice to watch. Probably actually very disappointing. It's probably gonna like rise up, they're gonna have nothing, and they're gonna die. But at least we'll have tried. Oh shit, I'm almost at 0 manpower. Damn. Alright, finally the B-135. We're all, of course, going to make a new model of that. Let's make it have a good range, nice speed, reliable with great weapons. Reliability, oh that's a little bit too much, I guess. Minus 8% reliability, yeah, that's fine. Air attack, range 200 kilometers, speed 741. Now that's a good plane, let's use it. I'm going to give Spain control over the regions here because I can't be bothered to suppress revolts in the area. You know, we really need that manpower right now. It's gonna cost us factory output, dockyard output, construction speed, and training time. But there's nothing else I can do because manpower is vital. Nuclear reactor sounds good. Also, we're not gonna recruit any more units. This manpower, you know, it's just so that we can use it. I really want to avoid being drained of manpower and having to go to scraping the barrel. You know what, I think Spain can deal with this from now on, so let's actually remove all of our orders from the region, like so, and that as well, and this one, and we can save some men and start focusing on an air force instead. God damn it, the US is doing very well here in the Pacific. They've jumped a lot of islands. Seems like Japan's gonna try an invasion of the Dutch East Indies. I'd be happy if you did that. And elsewhere, I mean, the good thing is Japan is basically unbeatable, right? They take a long time to surrender. You can drop as many nukes as you want, but you actually have to basically take their mainland. The US is basically the equivalent, but even more powerful. It's like having the Germans be on a separate continent and then giving them infinite bonuses for production of everything, especially airplanes. Summer 1943, not much happening. Italians still sucking at whatever they're doing there. Greece, still being annoying. Romania hasn't done shit yet, and it really bothers me. Also, the US is basically like fighting two superpowers. They have, a total of 400 and something factories, whilst Germany, having incorporated most of the Soviet Union, only has 100 or 200 and something, almost 300. Yeah, so huge difference. Now, I don't really understand the AI. Well, like, why are you scraping the barrel when you have 12 million men available? Is that really necessary? Like, yeah. I think the game must be a little bit broken, or maybe I'm just not recognizing that flag. Can't be the Philippines though. Could it be? Oh yeah, it is the Philippines. I was like, but that's like our flag, but just with the white stripe. That's so weird. Yeah, it's the Philippines. The fall of Gibraltar. Oh, I guess the Spanish gave it to the Germans. Oh, you Americans, why? Okay, this is good though. It's good. It's a little bit, you know, again, we could surround them and do things. But I don't want you to lose men, so I'm just going to keep my men around the border of Turkey. Not that I'm going to attack, because we want them to turn fascist, but if this starts becoming a problem, we'll send units. And we have a new tank type on the field, the ST version 43, VZ. Yes. And also, maybe we should make a sort of type here. Let's give them more firepower, a little bit more speed and reliability. That's 100. Some armor. Main gun again. Sounds good. Wait, what? Satisfaction or dissatisfaction with the country's leadership has risen to dangerous levels in Romania. Prince Michael has now instigated a coup with the aid of substantial elements of the military. Early responses indicated it is successful, and King Michael has already announced that he has assumed the role of head of state, intending to give Romania the leadership it requires. Yeah, well, you turned fascist a long time ago, but I guess... Oh, you must have done the force abdicate. No, you did that before. Yeah, I'm a bit confused, but... Oh, you probably did this. Okay, alright. Oh, yes, guerrilla warfare is very nice. Out of supply minus 30%. Effect of our partisans doesn't really matter. And then recovery rate 0.2%. Also, we got a huge amount of people that we can recruit here. Because we got human weight doctrine, recruitable population 5%. And that includes the people who are... Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Wait. Yeah, 1% of eligible non-core population available. So that gives me a huge amount of people. So I might actually go ahead and change this to service by requirement, just so that we don't get those huge output malices. And hopefully I'll still have enough men. The US has fascist revolutionaries, and there will be a civil war on the 23rd of December. This is good. They've passed 50%. This might actually work for once. The Bohemian Empire has successfully staged a coup in the United States. The fire of revolution now burns. The Free American Empire has declared war on the United States. Yes! Look at that. This one actually worked. I'm really impressed. I wonder... They only have 9 divisions, though. This is the problem. This is the fundamental issue I have with these goddamn stupid pieces of shit revolutions. Like, how is it possible that we only have 8 to 9 divisions? How? Tell me. In any case, I mean, the US is gonna have some issues now, and we're gonna keep boosting party popularity, I guess. Yeah, just in case they lose again. We'll keep doing this until the US is sort of screwed. The Free American Empire joined the Axis. Okay, so this is the moment. Hopefully... Oh, wait, yeah, they have lots of ships, but basically nothing. There are German volunteer units here, though, I think. But hopefully the Axis just sends over a bunch of troops right now. I know it's going to be a difficult stretch to cross, but who knows? Alright, motorized division, we're actually going to make them mechanized with rocket artillery. Of course, we're going to have to start producing that stuff, but yeah, we need motorized, rocket artillery, and mechanized. The Czechoslovak-Polish War has been merged with the American Civil War. Wonderful. This really hampers the United States. Even if they win this, right? They won't be able to properly control this, and they'll have to station troops and stuff. So that's very, very nice. Ooh, this is a big battle. I think the Free American Empire is going to lose here, but oh well. I mean, it's a good run. Who knows? Something might happen. Or happened? Oh my god. Did I just... Oh, wow. I don't know what's going on with me. The American advance has commenced, and we stand basically no chance here. We tried our best. I really want to know how the logic works, right? They have all the equipment they need, they have 50% support, and yet they can only mobilize like 9 divisions to begin with, and then 15. I need to understand. It doesn't make sense, okay? Paradox, please fix this. Like, I don't know. How does this work? I feel like there's a big risk that we won't actually see the conclusion to this war in this particular playthrough. I know we're still in 1944, but I don't intend to go on for too long. There's one Let's Play, I think, with the Swedish, with Communist Sweden, where we actually went on to 1958 or something of the sort. And of course, the game was very slow and tedious, and I don't think we actually ever saw the end of the war with the Axis, because Japan never surrendered, and it was just really annoying. Especially when you're playing a minor, a bigger power than you're responsible for actually crossing the strait here, taking out the British and the US. But in that particular playthrough, I got Sweden to cross over, destroy the United Kingdom, but all the rest was a little bit too much work. So this is what I feel might happen with us here, just as a warning. But of course, we still have lots of episodes to go. How does this work? Okay, so a civil war. These guys get half of the United States in territory, all the resources and stuff, and they start off with volunteer only, 0 manpower, and just a ridiculous low number of factories. Especially the manpower thing. This really confuses me. Like, it's a civil war. It's not like it's just going to be volunteers. This is a really stupid thing. We are going to get Ferdinand Katlos, who's a quartermaster general. He can help us build things a lot faster. I'm especially interested in the rocket sites and nuclear reactors once those come along, because yeah, it might be the only way for us to destroy our enemy is to completely destroy their factories and stuff, which again might take a while. Alright, let's do paratroopers. Maybe we can actually, after all, at least defeat the British, maybe not the Americans. Nuclear reactors. Let's start building those everywhere. We want the nuke, the bomb. This is what's gonna win us the war. Holy shit! The British Raj has become fascist. And I... Wait, a Reichsprotektorat. How did they... Okay, that's very, very curious. I didn't see that coming at all. They did the Quit India movement. Wait, have they been boosting? No, they haven't. Yeah, that's very odd. Imperial Service troops, they've gone for the loyal side of things, so I'm very curious why they turned fascist all of a sudden. But yeah, this is, I guess it's good, but it's also bad because we can't, it doesn't allow us to actually, you know, start a civil war and get them on our side. They're fascist, but they're still fighting us. We're not gaining a lot of political power, but let's actually get a focus here that gives us technology sharing. just so we can finish off the trees faster, especially since I imagine Germany and Italy are ahead, although Germany didn't actually get the extra research slots thanks to our move here. So I don't know. Yeah, this really helps, especially with things we're behind on. Nothing over here and nothing over there, but it's mostly the naval side of things and the air force. I'm really just waiting here for Turkey to turn fascist, and it's not happening. I've been thinking maybe we should go ahead and invade Scandinavia, but I haven't made a decision yet. The Pax Americana, looking to the conflicts in other countries. Okay, yeah, they're doing the. They want the entire continent to be peaceful and shit, even though they're in the middle of a civil war. Construction, repair, 100%. See, now that we actually have enough units to almost cover half the front. That's impressive. We've also sent our air force. It's probably not going to last very long. We're probably going to have to send them back later, but they're helping out in the Rocky Mountains. Experimental rockets. Yes, we need those. Iwo Jima is American now. Damn it. This game is frustrating. Japan is still only 6% of the way to surrender, though. Aha! Turkey went for the fascist revolutionaries bullshit, so it's gonna take a little bit longer for them to join. The Free American Empire is collapsing. Hopefully they get this done before they fall, though, because this would be really nice, because even if they surrender, South America would start getting automatic daily support for fascism. The Japanese have made some very nice advances or pushes here in the eastern front of India. Our situation, however, is still stalemated, and I like it because they're suffering quite large amounts of attrition over here, and that's all we need. We want to wear them down slowly, the entire country. That's what this thing was about. Alright, there are our paratroopers. That's a new division, and we're gonna start training them immediately. Let's get 10 divisions to begin with and deploy them in Prague. Alright, this has been quite exciting. I think this will be the end of this particular episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. This has been Game Gapster. Farewell.